What is up, y'all? It is Rogue Ninja Matt, where we leave the village and search for knowledge, improving ourselves in any and every way possible. We're here, season 2. All right, let's get straight into it. Now, with things that I wish I knew about freshman year that no one didn't tell me. All right, number one, I wish they prepared me how even summer classes when you first get in were completely different from the fall. Like, when it hits that test time, it's a different ball game, completely. Now, to just go a little bit more in depth, just having that first test in college is completely different. Sometimes you may get the grades you want, sometimes you may not. But in all honesty, that's when you really get a feel of how the college feels are like in terms of like testing, final exams, and how to really best prepare yourself for what's to come. But one of the best things that I learned, within that time is especially when you have tests or quizzes or exams, make sure you study those things and investigate why you got each and every question wrong. Like, each and every one, to make sure that that, like, sometimes, like, with certain teachers, or honestly majority, at least from what I've some majority from what the class I cannot speak from majority of the classes that I have taken, they have like a certain pattern or like certain thing that they want you to understand as to why the question is wrong. So you really want to spend time and understand why each and every question is the way it is. So like, say you got a similar test or another final exam and you have that same exact question or a very similar concept, but fit similar concept into like a question that you're able to answer it with flying colors. You get me? All right, now number 2. Making time to have fun. My fall semester, it was a time to have fun. Probably every 2 weeks, maybe 3. I was just trying to have fun and go out to events, really see what the vibe is like in college. But one thing I feel like I should have done more, especially in the spring, is like trying to make time to have fun. I feel like for the fall I did a pretty okay job, but in terms of the spring, I feel like we were also deep in our books because we wanted the GPA that we wanted. But I definitely feel that just trying to make time to just have fun, either with a small group of friends or even just yourself. You don't have to do things with other people all the time. If you want to go to the restaurant down the street, go to the restaurant down the street. Like, yeah, I'm just booking for one person, me. Yeah, it's a real confidence booster and you'll be just fine, trust me. And especially if you're in a new city that you haven't been before, it's definitely time to explore it once you feel like you're able to hold a good budget, because you know how college is like, and the school is like making sure that they getting their money's worth. But that's also our job to make sure that we get our money's worth as well. All right, now number 3, man, friend groups. I feel like honestly in college, a lot of people can find their friend groups very easily. But I feel like sometimes if you're even like a transfer student, you may be coming into like already established friend groups. But either way, everyone is really friendly. And yeah, like, don't be afraid to initiate a conversation. I mean, deep down, college students may have came from Australia, Africa, Europe, any continent, and they're just coming over for the first time. Like, they want to talk to somebody, talk to them about their experience, honestly. I always enjoy, especially talking to someone who isn't from Georgia, because I'm, in a sense, like a Georgia native. And it's always interesting just hearing like the different environments that they have grown up in, sometimes rural, sometimes urban, low city life, town life, urban life, sometimes in completely different countries. Like, it's very interesting. So make sure you just try and talk to as many people as you feel comfortable. But yeah, as you feel comfortable, but at the same time, live on edge and try and be comfortable being uncomfortable, because college is where growth is, and you really want to expand your reach and know as many people as possible, because you get what you get out of it. Not get what you get out of it, but you put in what you get out of it. All right, last thing. Not trying to make this thing long, about 5-6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But last thing, it's just growing. Yeah, as I said that earlier, just trying to grow in any aspect as you can in your life. Your school has resources, and you have to realize that. Even I haven't realized all of the resources within my school, but I'm still gonna make sure I try my best to figure it out and see how it impacts me. So making sure you use your school resources, because they're out there, but sometimes you may not even realize it. And along the idea of growing, joining different organizations and ensuring that you're getting the most, and I mean the most, out of the organizations on your campus, because honestly, those are one of the places that may have the most. You may have the most memories, and just being with like-minded students who are just like you, just trying to go in a certain career path, probably even similar to yours, and it's just so impactful. So I feel, even in terms of my experience and me being with the engineering organizations at my school, it's just been so impactful just being around like-minded students. So I really want that experience for you. But yeah, but in terms of everything, the most impactful thing that I wish I knew my freshman year, yeah. If you have people you care about, make sure you call them. Sometimes you feel a bit homesick and stuff like that, and sometimes you may feel like, oh, I don't need to contact them. One thing I realized is that they care for you, the people who help send you to school, and if you have a deep connection with them, definitely try and make the call to them. They would like to also hear how you're doing. Trust me. But that's about it. I'm gonna cut it off before it hits 7 minutes. But yeah, just feel free if you have any ideas or content that you want me to probably touch on, or just how the college experience is like. That's definitely something within my repertoire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know. Rogue Ninja out. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.